Good morning, all of you. Myself, Sandeep Parashar, and I am welcoming you online classes 10th class. And today, I am welcoming you in Unit First, Part B, Web Application. We already finished two sessions. Now, my third session is Introduction to Instant Messaging. Instant messaging. All of you are familiar with this word nowadays. Instant messaging means if you message anyone and he reply or she reply fastly and response to your message, it will known as instant messaging, like WhatsApp, IMO, Google Hangout, messengers, and other things. Now we are going to start instant messaging. Instant messaging, often called IM, is a real time communication with the user at the other end. Most instant messengers use client server model where messages from a users are first sent to the server and then forwarded to the intended recipient. Sometimes it will go to the server. One of the most popular IM program was ICQ from Mirabilis, which was launched in 1996. In 1998, ICQ was taken over by AQL America Online, making it the leader in instant messaging. To use instant messenger service, one must download the software and then create an account in the application. The most popular and widely used instant messaging application is WhatsApp, through which user can send text, audio, video, and now anyone make an instant call. All of you are familiar with this thing. Nowadays, we can send audio, video, document, anything through the WhatsApp. Since instant messaging was faster than email, many email providers started their own instant messaging applications. For example, Yahoo Messenger. This allows the user to use his her email ID as the username for IM. Nowadays, Yahoo Mail also give this facility for real-time conversation. Advantage of instant messaging: it is faster than any other mode of communication. User can connect to IM regardless of their location. We don't require any location. Multiple user can communicate through a virtual conference. You can make a group and after that you can start your conversation. User can not only send messages but can attach and exchange electronic file such as images, audio, textual document. User can even chat face to face with friends, business clients. I already told you nowadays whatever all of you are familiar with these things. User can not only share text but communicate through audio, video, or can even share their location, which help in navigation. Nowadays you can send your location also through this. Instant messaging services. There are two types of instant messaging software. First, application based. These software are downloaded and installed on the user's device. Hangout, Skype, Yahoo Messenger, Reddit, Windows Live Messenger, and WhatsApp, IMO. Second things, web based. These software are used on the browser itself and cannot be downloaded or installed. eBuddy, Yahoo Messenger for web, and Windows Live Messenger. There are two types of. First of all, we need to download it, and second things, we just use it through the Chrome or now we will read about Google Hangout. Google Hangout is the official software of Google. Google Hangout is an instant messaging communication application developed by Google. It replaced two messaging product by Google called Google Chat and Google Talk. It is the combo of Google Chat and Google Talk. The Hangout, now available as a mobile app, is pre-installed in most of the Android phones and is also available for use on iOS platform. Originally an iPhone operating system created and developed by Apple and distributes exclusively for Apple hardware, iPhone, iPad, etc. To download the Google Hangout app, all of you are familiar how to download anything. To download the Hangout app, follow the steps given below. Open the Chrome browser, type download Hangout in the address bar of the browser. From the display result, click on the appropriate link, Hangout Chrome Web Store. The information about Google Hangout will be displayed. Click on the Add to Chrome button. The Add Google Hangout dialog box will appear. Click on the Add extension to confirm that you want to continue Google Hangout for your Chrome browser. The Google Hangout window will be displayed for signing user. This type of, now we need to sign in. Click on the sign in button. The Google sign in window will be displayed as shown in the. User can sign into Hangout by using any of the Google account like Gmail, YouTube, etc. Once a user has signed, a welcome to the Hangout screen will be displayed as. After sign up, the Google Hangout will import all the existing contact and information of the user from other Google applications such as Gmail, and this type window will be shown after sign up. You enter your ID and password and you log in. After that, welcome to Hangout, and after that, who is using Google Hangout, it will add in your contact, then show the contact name. Windows left panel display the contact list, and on its right side it display the list of people with conversion has been done. So in today's class we know about Google Hangout. Thank you. Stay at home, stay safe.